Hey guys, it's Skate Assassin here with the next video. We've really just stopped the recording.
Hey. I have to, say my little introduction here. Hello, I'm 621 Shady with 621 Shadies, and we are 621 Shady. 621 Shady.
What?
You didn't hear me? I said I'm 61 Shady with the melon ballers.
And I'm Skate Assassin with my fellow melons and the ballers.
Where are you?
I'm in the water parkour.
What? You're at the water one?
Yeah, and I'm having a lot of trouble.
I don't even see you.
There's this guy who's doing a really good job. Do you want to? Yeah. Hey guys, we posted a thing on Facebook, in the comments or anything, like, on Facebook, in the comments. Well, we haven't even had one single comment, except for this one guy named 621 Shady.
Oh. Well, guys, I'm just gonna say something real quick. I think this video we should dedicate it to telling us about our lives, kind of thing. Now they should know about where we even got into playing video games from, right? Like.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll go first. My name is Jordan, aka 61 Shady. Haven't really told about us yet, but I started playing Minecraft, and the person who got me into video games was Skate Assassin. He used to actually live right down the road from me, but he ended up moving. So I remember the first time I played Minecraft was at your house.
Yeah, you were always interested in building the prisons.
Shh. Don't talk about that. And yes, I did build a lot of prisons. I used to
he would trap the Squidward people.
To the death penalty.
Yeah.
But yeah, but other than that, my name 621 Shady actually came from my birthday, which is 621, and my pet lizard is named Shady. So 621 Shady. I actually got him on my birthday. So yep.
What is Shady named after?
Shady named after Slim Shady.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Because, Eminem is a boss. And if you guys disagree with me, fine with that. But anyways, tell them about your life.
Well, let's see. When I got into video games, my dad was the one who got me into video games. I think my first video game was either the original Mario or Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
My first video game was Super Mario and Super Mario 64.
That was an amazing game.
It was. My first console. Let me think about my first console. Well, my first console I had was a hand-me-down of an Atari, which I didn't like. Well, I liked at the time. My family didn't have a lot of money at the time, so yeah, I had an Atari, pretty much, and I played all those like Pac-Man and stuff on it, and it was really fun. My next game was probably the Nintendo 64, which was so big and it was so awesome and everything like that. Like everybody loved it.
It was a tank.
It was a tank. But actually, before my Nintendo 64, I actually had the Super Nintendo, which, oh my god, playing Mario on that was just amazing. Oh, I love that so much. But after that, I had my first handheld game, which was a Game Boy Color. I had a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance.
I think that was actually my first if you can I don't even know what you call it, but that was my first actual video game, the Game Boy Color.
After that, I started getting into like PlayStation, stuff like that, and I had my first PlayStation. I had a PlayStation 1, and I had a PlayStation 2. I kind of went up the line with video games, and then Never got the PlayStation 3, but after the PlayStation 2, I got a Wii, then I got the Xbox. Now I mostly do computer gaming. But I do have a Xbox. If you guys want to know my Xbox gamer tag, it's Straggly Buckle 4. No,
No, it's not. It's P90X
sorry,
poof.
P90X Poof.
P90
But I'll put that
space
down.
X space
I'll
poof.
put down the description below. It's kind of hard to spell. I do like different things.
It's
But
P90X
anyways, yeah.
poof.
Yeah. Riley, keep on telling about your life. I
Okay,
kind of
so
interrupted you.
I do believe my first actual game console that I owned was a Game Boy Color. Then it was either the Xbox, the original one, or the Nintendo 64. And I do believe the video games that I had for the Nintendo 64 were Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Turok, that was a fun game, and Super Mario 64. That's it. And Xbox games, I played the original Halo, Disney Skateboarding. That was a big game for me.
Oh my god.
I'd play that game every day. Like, that was the game. And I think I literally cried when I found out that that it broke.
You know what? The first game I ever actually broke was a racing game, and it was like sticking out of my cupboard. Like, no, it was sticking out of my entertainment thing, and
Hey
like it
Jordan,
was on.
could you quickly come to the nether parkour real quick? I have to show you something.
Yeah, but anyways, we had like this big entertainment thing, and so it was sticking out of it, and I stepped on it, and it broke in half. So I kind of slid it into. What are you doing?
I made it.
How?
I had to believe in myself. I was goofy. I was the goofy goober.
Ah. But anyways, I stepped on the game and I kind of like hit it, and then my mom was cleaning out the entertainment thing. She was like, "Why is this game broken in half? We paid $5 for that." I'm like, "Oh my god!" $5 to me back then was like
$1 million to you now.
$1 million. Today, I still see $5 on $1 million because money is precious. But Riley, hey, walk me through it. Walk me through it. Walk me through it.
Okay, so you know the path that we always took. That's what I did. You go on those little tiny jumps, go to that one, and then go to that one.
Guys, I'm not good at parkour. I don't know how he did this.
It's because my skin is a parkour dude, so yeah. I actually had the skin for years.
Oh yeah, you had that skin for a long time.
I had it like my first one. I do believe was a custom made one, and it was the doctor.
Mine is custom made, and it sucks. I used to be really into like wizardry and stuff like that.
I still am.
So I still haven't changed it. So yeah.
I told him he should have changed it to the 12th Doctor.
The 12th Doctor?
Yeah. Wow, guys, we've taken up a lot of stuff. And the first game that I ever broke was it was a Game Boy Color game. I dropped it in a mop bucket because I was carrying a handful of games, and you know,
just blow into it, be fine.
Oddly enough, the only game that I dropped was that Game Boy Color game, like, and then later, and the first
blow into it, it will be fine.
The first console I ever broke was Game Boy Advance. If you could, yeah, I guess that was the first game system I ever broke.
And the first game system you ever had.
Yeah. Wait, no, Game Boy Color is my first one. Game Boy Advance was the second one. I had a red Game Boy Advance. That I named her Darla. No, I didn't.
Darla?
I think I had a crush on a girl named Darla. This is even harder. Oh, guys,